That's what I'll say. Okay. No, seriously. Here's the thing. This is what I love about making these movies. I invite the cast to come to the screenings, and they've never seen any footage before. They have no idea what I'm going to do. They trust me. They really do trust me, and I feel grateful for that. So I want to honor their work, but I'd like to ask them afterwards, like, what'd you think? Because what I did with this group was different than any other of my Laughing Matter series, and I really exposed their vulnerability. I really exposed your vulnerability. Like, you're about to go on stage, and I needed to do something different with this film because they're not veterans. You know, they're new. They're the newcomers, and this was a big deal in their career. I get that, and we're about to launch their career. So I really wanted to capture on the film what that feels like, and show the audience what that feels like. So I want to ask them, what did it feel like seeing yourself? I mean, I exposed you, your vulnerability.
I felt very exposed.
Did you?
I did.
And
Keep it going, Daniel. Keep exposing.
Yeah, we saw nothing.
Zip up your pants, Daniel.
Sorry. Yeah, and it was a very strange experience to see it. I mean, I've seen myself on camera before, but I've never actually seen myself, you know, to see a film of stand-up comedy. It was just really a strange experience.
What about the backstage stuff when you guys have the pre-show jitters?
Oh, see, I was terrified. I was terrified because my segment was last, and everyone else is, you know.
I was last. Thank you, Daniel. I followed you.
And Bridget McManus, who remembers?
Oh, who's she?
All right, it's all right, Daniel. Keep going.
Like she's a star.
You were second to the last.
Remember, I was like,
I was
your
second to
last joke. And then,
I stay conscious until my own performance, and then I check out. So I'm always last. But like in a lot of it, one of the things I was last. But anyway, it was like, because I saw everyone else, you know, being like, ooh, exciting, fun, you know, oh, this is great, you know, oh, it's so crazy. But I knew that all of my footage was of me being like, oh my God, I can't do it, I don't want to go.
Yeah, you
so it was
bitched a
like,
lot.
what? I was terrified that that there was just going to be footage of me sobbing in a
Whining.
hallway, being like, I don't want to do it. You said that in the thing, but we talked about that. We were like, we could just run.
We could leave.
We could just
They
go.
would never know. And that's
we
what
would
they feel
know.
like.
Amy and I had like 45-minute sets. We're like, how's everyone doing? Really? Can I get you a drink? The next guy is coming soon? No, I guess not. We would have known. It was
All right.
really noticed. Yeah. Two of the 6 that I chose were missing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to, I'm going to close down because y'all want to probably have
No,
a cocktail
because we have
and
to
party.
hear from
Yeah, we
everybody.
have to hear
I'm sorry.
what everyone
You
thinks.
see, I can't focus. That's why you're the big daddy and I'm not.
Because they were all exposed in the same way.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Bridget, how did you feel being exposed?
Bridget was really
Once
exposed.
again, my head was huge. I always tell people that I'm like really calm and I don't get nervous. And then I'm watching this footage of me like frantically jittering and stretching. I'm like, I didn't even know I did that. I had no idea that I did. And in front of everyone, like I'm just doing like downward dog. Like,
I know, downward facing dog, like little yoga.
Before every show.
I didn't even do I do that
Every show you do, and then you do this.
I stretch my tongue.
You do.
Because I'm not.
Now, what's the tongue thing? Is that a theater thing or is that a
Yeah,
lesbian
I
thing?
went. Oh, nice. It's both. No.
Do you do that just before your shows or before sex as well? I'm just wondering.
I learned it at NYU for
During
speech, but it helps in all aspects of the life.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good, Daddy?
I like it. I like the answer. Time very much. Timing.
All right, Gloria, how about you? You felt exposed? What was it like?
Yeah, I totally felt exposed. It felt a little crazy. It was a little crazy to watch myself because I felt right back where I was, like watching it. I felt like, oh, that I'm gonna throw up. Like, I'm watching myself. I'm gonna throw up now. You know what I mean? It's gross. Nasty. But yeah, I'm watching it again. It's just like all of those nerves come right back, and all those jitter, and I mean, and all the excitement too. Like when I watched myself come off of the stage, I felt like that excitement. I felt watching it again. I was like, oh, that's right. That's so good, you know. So it's like it felt very complete, like a full picture of who I was that weekend. You know.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, Amy, how was it for you? You went first. I mean, that's hard.
I did go first. It was great though. It was like because I got a chance to enjoy everybody else's set and stuff.
Oh, yeah, you got it out of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. But, I remember sitting in the chair when I was with Andrea, and I remember just shaking, and she was talking to me, and I'm not one that says much anyways. It's one word, it's just something like that. I went right back to that place of being nervous and stuff, but I thought you did a good job. Well, you know, even like exposing, just having to talk about being fat and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this is all right. It was good.
I just say that when in editing, Do you have another question for her? Can I say something?
Oh, no,
Kind
I
of
just...
important. What I have to say.
Yeah, it's
Back
always
to me.
important. Whatever you have to say is always important, please.
What
I
in
know.
Amy's piece when we went to the edit bay, and I'm watching her because she was first, and she liked being first, but everything was delayed because I had to go out and do my spiel and the footage. We have 20 minutes of her fucking freaking out, like really. And because of the other stuff going on backstage, you don't see a lot of it. But this poor girl went through, I don't even know how you got out there and performed, watching your footage, the real footage, because you were sitting there so long. Everything took longer. They brought you down early, and there was so many things, and there was tech shit that we had to do.
I mean, you know I went last, right? And I was there like 3 hours in with my makeup dripping. Okay, no worries. This is fine. Whatever.
I thought I was.
Andrea, it's now about Bridget.
Daniel, you were not last.
She came on.
Daniel, you were not last.
The best thing about sitting there for 20 minutes backstage waiting for all of this thing to happen, Andrea goes out and she's like introduces everybody and thanks everybody for coming, whatever. And she's like, and she fumbles a little bit with her words and she goes, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. And I look at the camera person like, really? She's nervous? Really? I'm sitting here for half an hour. Just let me get on stage, please. I'm forgetting this stuff.
You did amazing.
I didn't say that I wasn't nervous.
No,
really.
you're never
I'm never
nervous.
nervous. I'm in a zone, and you know.
Yeah, and
No, I was nervous.
you love the camera and it loves you.
She
We know
earned
that.
the title of daddy.
I
for
did.
sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
You were calm, cool, collected.
Yeah.
You were
All right.
daddy.
Well, I'm going to sign off, if that's
Because
okay.
We're having so much fun.
I just want to, well, everybody needs a cocktail, me included.
No, thank you. Thank you, Here TV. Thank you,
Lesbian Nation, GayWired, soon to be SheWired. We're very
SheWired,
excited.
woohoo!
Woo! I'm gonna pull out. I don't know how that sounded. All right. Woohoo! Thank you so much.